friends, it's Dee Dee here. It's nice to see you. I am Dee Dee Hart Murphy, and I'm the owner and operator of my company, Dee Dee Hart Energy. I've been clearing and realigning energy for people for 25 years. Started out as readings. I could read energy very, very well. Soon to find that with more training, energy started moving. And a lot of energy now pours through the space when I'm working with someone. I have lots of training behind me. I now do it's my own modality and pretty much always has been, but I love checking in with people and gaining more skills as I move along. I've taught many people how to be energy healers and how to line up with their strongest channeled energy. I have never taught my own modality or my own method before. I've only helped people develop their own strongest channel with what's natural to them. After all, that's how they will be the most powerful in the world also. So let's get started. I did a little bit of energy healing yesterday. I wasn't really happy with how my markers were kind of light in color. We're going to try to do it again. I have all of the life force energy here already ready to do another universal clearing for the universal body. That's me and you, and everybody who touches this film and watches it will benefit from the energy clearing, opening, and expansion and alignment. What does that do? It's like giving yourself a blank slate to create for yourself every day. We're here to create every day, all day long, for as long as we shall live. And it's no fun creating on an already marked up board, right? It's no fun creating from a body that's already kind of dense and tricky and tricked out because of history or because of ancestral traits that have been inherited. I've always been gifted at reading energy and seeing things long before they happen. I have a natural skill and talent for that. And then I went and traveled around the world to be trained, to train myself. And so here you go. We're gonna get going. I'm hearing the angels and guides are talking about the universal body again. Found my bigger markers, so here's a nice big head, here's a nice big body, and hopefully this time we can see a little bit more, okay? Oops, that's big feet. But that's okay, it's not about the feet. We're gonna give some arms here. We'll just do a little bit of hair. There we go. All right? We want you to know that the ground that you walk on is very, very, very important. Everybody's using this red, for the root chakra and for grounding and connecting to the earth. I can't stress enough how important it is that you work on being consciously aware of being grounded. Today, everybody's connecting with each other via cell phones and the internet and screens. We're doing a lot of connecting, like head-to-head connecting, okay? And because of that, everybody ends up lifted up off the ground, and they're all of a sudden pretty much part of the creation of the most grounded person in the room. If you want to create well for yourself, you must pay attention to whether or not you're feeling connected to the earth. Okay, this is really important to wake up in the morning and say, am I grounded? Let's be grounded. Also, request of yourself to be centered, okay? This is your root chakra. It's right about where your pubic bone is. You want to be nicely centered. You want your center point nice and clean and clear. And you want to feel your spirit in your body. You want to feel your body on the earth. You want to feel your weight on the floor. Some people who often feel ungrounded, or in order to stay grounded, walk around their houses barefoot. And when you do that, you are very well aware of what's happening on the bottom of your feet. You feel more grounded, more present in your body. So let's go ahead and take a look at how important it is that we are grounded and centered. And if you want this energy clearing to work best for you, I need everyone watching to just go, excuse me, yes, yes, yes. I need a nice big exhale. Even that last inch out along the pelvic floor. Blow it out with a nice yes, yes, yes. I am here, I am here, I am here. This way we are really nicely tying you in to your body and body to earth. So we're gonna go ahead and work with the energy. I'm just gonna just move it around for a while in everybody's pubic bone. We're going right back through the guts up against your tailbone. We're just going to release that energy right there. Yeah. There we go. Everything that has taught you that it's not good to be grounded, we're just going to release. And we're going to re-employ that energy to drive straight into the earth so that you can be grounded. Why? Your desires are down here. Your life purpose is down here. All the things that are important to you is actually down here. So let's give a nice big exhale. And let's release, and let's get that grounding cord clear, open, and activated. Hello, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. And I am ready to show up for my finest creations. I'm ready to be grounded and centered in my life's purpose and what's most important to me. All right, now we need to keep working on this. Yoga is excellent for this. Morning meditations are really good for this. I just purposely, consciously work on this all day long, especially when I wake up and then before bed, okay? Just be present in your body. Feel what it feels like. Try to keep the cell phones put away and try not to check your email until later. Give yourself an hour or two before you look at your email. Because you know what? A grounded person who's centered is going to be able to be so much more efficient in addressing his or her emails once he knows that he is clear, centered, and grounded before starting work, okay? So let's just work on that. I need one more great big huge exhale and a yes, 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 yes. And I'll go ahead and release the rest of what I'm seeing here in the universal body, which is all of us participating in this YouTube video, releasing the energy that's stuck and opening up to the energy that Source is always trying to give to you. All right, everybody's pretty nice. I'm feeling something else. We're gonna move some light fingers. It looks like light fingers that go right into the pelvic floor for everybody, right here. And let's L-shape that energy down through the hips, and we're just moving the energy now down through the legs and through the bottoms of the feet and down into the earth, creating nice big roots. We're gonna do something, and we're gonna do a little bit of a smaller picture as well so that you can understand when we're talking about roots, what kind of roots we're talking about. So you have roots that hopefully reach all the way to the center of the core of the earth. Many of us were taught not to be rooted and not to be grounded. Old school tradition, women were taught to be grounded in their husbands, and husbands relied on women to be really lit up in their crown chakra, okay, to help out with this higher realm energy that commonly a man in the old school days wasn't paying attention to. He was always holding the ship for the family and more consciously creating through his roots, okay? So we want you to see that the roots that we're talking about are just something that drives all the way down into the earth and hopefully wraps around the center of the core of the earth. Because you're here in a body and you've been gifted with this presence, and it's important to pay attention. Everybody's taking this for granted and saying it doesn't matter. It matters more than anything. Your power to create and manifest in the physical plane has everything to do with being rooted and present in your body and feeling your weight. Feel the Earth's gravity draw you into the Earth. It's a really important time, especially now moving forward in this Earth and in humanity, to focus on this pubic bone and your tailbone and allow it to feel the feeling of sinking into the Earth, right towards the Earth's core, okay? Looks like it's time to open up some of the hips, and here we've got to do a lot of hip energy work. I'll just use red. We're working on the right hip, a lot of masculine energy here, a lot of the mamas and the papas. This is your ancestry in the hips. I need a great big exhale and a yes, yes, yes. We're just going to open up these hips even more. Okay, there we go. There. Now, as those hips are opening up and realigning, what you want to do is you want to ask your ancestry to kind of give you some space. Let's allow ancestry to be here, okay, and here. And instead of riding on your hips, okay, let's ask your ancestry to be, you know, a little bit outside of your auric field for a minute. We're going to take care of ancestry today, but right now, let's clear those hips. Just give me a nice big exhale. And because you're allowing a lot off, we're able to go up and open up this whole right side body. So now we can release your right shoulder. Please exhale with a yes, yes, yes. And we'll go ahead and we're gonna, there we go, very good. We're opening up the right shoulder, very nice. Again, a lot of ancestry of strong arming has to come out, okay? So what happens in my drawings when you see me do stuff like this, we're going back generations and we're clearing, okay? We're just gonna get a lot of the ancestry stuff cleared. I normally don't draw that out, I don't have time. Everything that was attached here, we're gonna now release ancestry. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, well they're saying since the beginning of time. So we're just gonna multiply this and we're gonna expand it and get this energy all the way back out into the ancestry everywhere where masculine energy was not able to let the next generation go and create at will and trust that they too are divinely led is now being released and realigned. Okay, this is hardcore masculine energy. We all have that within our own bodies, whether we're male or female. This is the masculine side body, the right side. This is the push forward. This means I've got to go do this. I've got to go get that. I've got to go provide. I've got to go take action and get things done. Babies are made by pushing forward. This is all about the right side body getting locked up, because in our world, especially the balancing of equality between men and women, we're misunderstanding, the women are, that masculine energy is better or stronger. That's not true. So your feminine energetic side is all about receptive energy. It's the ability to receive beautiful intuitive guidance, to receive hunches, to receive paychecks, bonuses, flowers, someone opens a door for you. How babies are made for women too. It's about receiving. And both of masculine and feminine energy, of the push forward and the receiving energy, when it's balanced, creates perfect harmony on earth and in our bodies. So our bodies balance out really nicely when we balance our own masculine and feminine energy between our right and left side body. And then we're also able to play that out in our physical relationships with the masculine and feminine counterparts on the earth in our relationships. So right now we're dealing with the push forward energy. Again, something's coming up right now with sacred geometry. So if you look at a circle, sacred geometry, the most powerful shape is a circle. So there's push forward energy and there's also release and receive energy in order to make a circle. All things go into motion and move because of the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy. Think about a bicycle. When you ride it, in order to push it forward and move, you've got one pedal pushing down while the other one's letting up. Okay, when you look at any kind of dancing partners, love making, someone's pushing forward and someone is receiving. Okay, and that's just how it's made. Look at teeter-totters. They're constantly balancing out and going up and down, and that's the fun of it. Swings going forward and backward. So remember that when we have too much push forward energy going on and we're not living in a lot of respect for feminine energy, which is receptive energy, which has everything to do with receiving anything and everything that you experience on earth, receiving beautiful musical notes, receiving, if you're playing tennis, you hit the ball, you have to wait and receive the next shot, and that's what makes the game so fun. Receptive energy is very powerful. But let's move a little bit forward and continue to release the rest of the long overdue, stuck, kind of hardcore push forward masculine energy, because it hasn't been allowing a whole lot of feminine energy to be receptive and soft. And we want to live like poetry in motion. We want to be able to work, provide, push forward, let up, receive. We want to explore all of it as individuals, okay? So let's move on and see if we can finish releasing this entire right side body. See if we can do it for humanity. Let's see if we can do it for everybody watching this video. I need a nice big yes, yes, yes. And also, this does take some people I can feel are quivering a little bit because they're not sure they trust in the feminine energy. Let's just move through this exercise and let's see how you feel when we're finished, and then you'll know if you can trust it, okay? Everybody has to sleep sometimes and receive. A lot of people love to receive massages. A lot of people love to go to the sauna and relax and stretch out and just allow yourself to take it down a notch or two and just be and allow some receiving, whether it's a new beautiful thought, Maybe it's some lovely sound or smell in nature, who knows? But if you're always so busy just pushing forward with anxiety and fear of not enough, which is how most of our population is surviving right now, you're not willing to receive the beauty and the love and the grace and the fruits actually of all that your push forward masculine energy has been working so hard to give to you. So let's just release everybody. Let's give a nice big exhale again. Allow this energy to move right through your right arm. Just kind of drop the knife, drop the gun, drop the baseball bat, drop all the things that you use to push people forward, to push things forward, to push projects forward, just for a little while so we can go. There we go. You guys just made a big, huge shift. We can clear the rest of the ancestral energy around fear and anxiety, of trusting feminine energy, receptive energy to bring to you. Hey, we all have to wait for our paychecks to come. We can't actually do our job and then climb over to the other side of the company and actually write out our own paycheck. Well, actually, some of us can when we own our own business, but we have clients, right? They decide if they want to rendezvous with you and work with you on whatever the service or the goods are that you're providing. There's always a big receptive counterpart at play here. Let's honor it, let's respect it, and let's start juicing it up and enjoying our feminine energy. All right, so we're just gonna release the rest of, wow, there's a lot of masculine energy here. Let me just I'd like you guys to give me a few more exhales of yes, 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 yes. Sink more deeply into your body and into those gorgeous roots, okay? And allow us to release the energy here stuck in the left masculine side body. There we go. There's a little bit more. Hold on. I can't draw this out. Let's see if we can release the rest of this. Yeah, so I still feel some fear and anxiety. We're going to shoot right over to the right feminine side because this has a lot to do with your ability through trial and error, trusting